Hello, hello. All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another video. My name is MonicaLee, your favorite nutritionist. Welcome to the first, okay? The first of many gracefully golden free masterclass, okay? So as you're entering into the room, as you enter into this room, I want you to begin to ask yourself a series of questions. Okay? I want you to start asking yourself questions such as what were the main items that I placed on my vision board for this year? What were those main items that I placed on my vision board this year? Not the small things, but the main things, right? Was it ensuring that you would go to the gym more? Was it ensuring that you would drink more water? Or was it that you were going to eat healthier, right? You were going to be able to you set the goal to eat healthier this year. I want to know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Did you say for 2024 that you were going to eat healthier? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I want you to start thinking of those series of questions of what were the main things that I put on my vision board? What were the items that I said I am going to achieve this year? I can't continue to hold it off. What were those things? So, the reason why I had you go through those series of questions is because statistics say over 90% of people that committed to lose weight and get in shape for 2024 have already quit. Over 90% have that committed, that put on their vision board, I am going to eat better this year. I am going to work out more this year. 90%, guys, 90% have already thrown in the towel. They have already thrown in the towel. So the reason why I created this masterclass was for that purpose. Okay? Because listen, if you really want the changes, maybe the solution isn't dropping everything at once just because the calendar changed. And we're going to go into that during this masterclass. So, first, we will be going over exactly what is a gracefully golden vegetarian. Okay? The benefits of being a gracefully golden vegetarian, the downside of being a gracefully golden vegetarian, and I'm going to give you the benefits as well as the downside because I truly feel that it is my job to not always give you the good. I have to provide you with the good and the bad, the pluses, okay, and the minuses. And after all of that, I will go over the gracefully golden vegetarian food pyramid. I created a food pyramid that can give you sort of a visual of what you should be consuming excuse me, of what you should be consuming on a daily basis. Okay. And I also am providing a sample meal plan for the day. I will provide you with a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, as well as a snack. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, the first thing that I want to tell you is it's not too late to get the ball rolling in the right direction. So, I would like to welcome you to this free masterclass and let you know again that it's not too late. We are still in January, but you cannot quit now, okay? Say that to yourself. You cannot quit now. So, before we begin, I just want you to take a moment, okay? And I want you to begin loving on yourself. Hmm? I want you to begin believing in yourself for more, okay? Because you deserve a healthy body. You deserve a healthy mind. You deserve to be a healthy being across the board. Period. Period. So take that time right now. I really want you to take the time to begin loving on yourself. Okay? Begin loving on yourself right now. Take a second. All right. Are you ready to go to the next part? Okay. I hope you've loved on yourself. I hope that you're entering into this class with the mindset of, I can do this. I wrote it down on my vision board for a reason. I am capable of being everything that I wrote down for myself. Okay? So, a lot of you may know me and a lot of you may not. My name is MonicaLee. I am a holistic nutritionist. I provide recipes as well as habit building techniques. Okay. I am also a certified wellness coach. I provide one on one coaching to inspire and motivate women on their own personal journeys. Okay. I am also a mom. Okay. I am a mom to a beautiful young lady who, listen, who seems to show me a different level of love every single day. Okay. So, with all of that being said of who I am, I also need to tell you who I am not. Okay? I am in no form am I a doctor. I am not a nurse. Okay? I I am not a registered dietitian. Okay? All the information provided in this masterclass should not be intended to diagnose, prescribe for, treat, or claim to prevent or cure any human disease. Okay? The information that I am providing you here today is intended only for nutritional support. Okay? I want you to look at this information as nutritional support. I don't want you to replace any of this information of the advice of a licensed physician or a primary care physician. This is not what that is. So I just have to put out that disclaimer. I am not treating or curing any human disease. This is only educational information. Okay? So you may find yourself in a position where you feel everything just needs to happen at once. This is what I was mentioning earlier. You may feel that everything that you're doing, it has to happen all at once. And who knows that whenever you change up everything at once, that's when everything crumbles. Huh? I I definitely do. Okay. I definitely I definitely do. Okay? Because right now I feel as if currently we are living in what I like to call the microwave era. Okay? Everything got to be quick. Everything got to be fast. Everything has to be done once you think about it. It has to be that. Okay? And you, as of right now, on it, at the time that I am recording this masterclass, it is January the 14th. Excuse me. And you may have already jumped off the bandwagon because you weren't seeing the results that you wanted. Is that you? Let me know in the comments. You may not have, you might not been seeing the results that you wanted, so you quit. Let me know in the comments. Is that you? You were super excited for the new year. The new year came. The newness wore off. You weren't seeing the things that you wanted to see, so you went ahead and quit. Allow me to submit to you that things begin to start happening in your favor. Okay? When you learn to become graceful with yourself. I'm going to say that again. Things begin to happen in your favor when you learn to become graceful with yourself. Let me tell you, you can't look left and you can't look right. You have to learn to be graceful with yourself. Give yourself some grace and understand that everybody's journey is not going to be the same. Everybody's journey is not going to be the same. Give yourself some grace and don't look at nobody else's journeys. Do things at your own pace. Okay? So, what exactly is the gracefully golden vegetarian? Okay? The gracefully golden vegetarian was created by me. Okay? It was created, I created this to help people reap the benefits of being a vegetarian. I want you to reap all the benefits, okay, that vegetarians reap while still enjoying animal products. Yes, it is possible. Okay? It is possible. So, while you are still able to enjoy animal products such as meat, fish, you can eat those things in moderation. Okay? Because can we be honest for a second? Let's be honest for a second. Okay? It is a ton of diets out there. I mean, the list goes on for days. It is a ton of diets and eating plans out there. Okay? But if we telling the truth, y'all, if we being honest, it don't matter what diet you pick. Guess what? You gonna have to eat some fruits and some vegetables. It no matter what diet you pick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. If you choose to be vegan, if you choose to be flexitarian, if you choose to be uh pescatarian, if you choose the Atkins, whatever diet you choose, it's so many out there. Okay? It's so many out there. However, all of them require you to eat your fruits and your vegetables. Okay? You have to eat your fruits and your vegetables. So, with that being said, if you have not already, I want you to stop and I want you to head over to my Stan.Store. Head over to my Stan.Store and I want you I want you to download the Pass the Peas Pledge. Okay? It is called Pass the Peas Pledge. Y'all know I'm a 90s baby. I was born in the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. The big show of the 90s was Martin. We all know this. It was Martin. And Martin had an episode where um, Gina and Pam was arguing about passing the peas. Okay? And I just resonated with that so much to the point of creating a pledge. Okay? So I want you to download the Pass the Peace pledge. Okay? And pledge to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your daily diet. Okay? The pledge comes with a signature page. Download it and sign it. And listen, place it on your fridge. Put it up in your office. Because if we, listen, put it up on your wall in your office. Because if I'm being real, right? Whenever you go to change up your eating habits, whenever you go to change up your diet, listen, there's no better food. There's no better food other than free food. Hmm? Once you change up your diet, that's when your employer starts feeding y'all. And it's nothing but pizza, but hey, it's there. Okay? So so whenever you begin to eat correctly, right? Whenever you change your eating habits, all the good food is free and all the free food is good. Okay. Okay, can we be honest? All the good food is free and all the free food is good. So, listen, download that pledge. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it in your office. Put it put it everywhere you can. Okay? So today, I want you to make sure you go ahead and you pledge. Okay? Pledge today. I don't want you to go no other day without pledging to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet. Okay? And when you download it, let me know in the comments. I mean, I wrote it myself, okay? And I feel that you will definitely love it because it's sort of like a poem, okay? But let me know in the comments. It's very beneficial to me because I make sure I take out the time to read it every single day, okay? So with me reading that and then creating the gracefully golden vegetarian, I am able to tell myself that it's not just a eating style. Gracefully golden vegetarian is not just the eating style, but I like to look at it as it's more of a lifestyle, okay? And the lifestyle is based on eating mostly fruits, mostly vegetables, whole grains and legumes, focusing on protein from plants instead of animals. So, The overall goal here is to eat more nutritious plant food and less animal products. Okay? Are y'all with me here? Y'all just let me know if y'all are with me. I hope I'm making sense here. So, with eating with this eating style, it comes with multiple benefits, okay? It comes with multiple benefits. So, and multiple benefits meaning more than 3. Okay? I'm going to give you more than 3 because I feel that the most important part of this eating style is to incorporate more whole food ingredients. Okay? That is the purpose, is to incorporate more whole food ingredients. So if you are replacing animal products with more refined and processed foods, don't expect the benefits that I'm speaking of. Don't expect the benefits that I'm getting ready to mention because just because you're not eating as much meat but you replace it with Doritos, it's not going to give you that same effect, okay? So, if you follow the plan, okay, that I provide you with today, you will be able to reap the benefits, okay? So, diets that are rich in fiber and healthy fats are good for heart health. I'm going to say that again. Diets that are rich in fiber, diets that are rich in healthy fats. A healthy fat, for example, is avocado. Diets that are rich in fiber and healthy fats are good for heart health. Why is that important? That is important because diets that are rich in fiber and antioxidants, it may reduce your blood pressure. And who don't want that? Who who doesn't want reduced blood pressure? Because if you can reduce your blood pressure, guys, that increases your good cholesterol. Come on. Let's go with the decrease and the increase, right? We want to decrease that blood pressure and increase, right? We want to increase the good cholesterol, right? We want those LDLs and all of those things. We want those numbers to be good when we go to when we see our primary care provider, when we go and see our healthcare practitioner, whoever that might be. We always strive to have the good numbers. And oftentimes, when we don't receive the good numbers, that is due to our diet lacking fiber. A lot comes from having fiber in your diet. Okay? So when you have a diet rich in fiber, rich in antioxidants, right? This can decrease your chances of developing heart disease, guys. Listen, can I be honest with y'all for a second? Can I just be honest with y'all? A lot of our families, right? A lot of our families' medical history, heart disease is standing on business. Can can we be real? Heart disease is standing on business in a lot of our families and a lot of our medical history. I mean, it's on both sides, right? You're it's on the maternal and the paternal. Why? Because maybe we weren't necessarily taught on how to have a eating style of fiber. Maybe we weren't taught. So that's where I come in. Okay? So let's work together. We can work together on this, and we can have heart disease take several seats, okay? Instead of heart disease standing on business in this year of 2024, heart disease, heart disease will have to take a seat, okay? Heart disease just gonna have to take a seat. That's it. We've had enough, okay? Another benefit to this eating style is weight management. Imagine with me for a second. You are replacing a high calorie food diet, right? With a whole food, low calorie eating style. I try not to say diet because the root word of diet is die. So we're not even gonna we're we're debunking that word, okay? But just imagine with me for a second replacing the high calorie foods with the low calorie foods, right? You're able to have your skin the way you've always wanted it. Hmm? You're actually able to have a good night's sleep that you've been needing since 2020. Listen, when was the last time that you've just actually had that? I'm talking about that great sleep. Because your eating style affects your skin, it affects your sleep, right? Imagine your clothes fitting exactly how you want them to. Huh? Imagine that. Need I say more? Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes. Listen, type 2 diabetes is a global health epidemic. Can I say it again? Type 2 diabetes is a global health epidemic. This eating style that I am providing you today of predominantly plants may help prevent and manage this one disease. Can you imagine eating predominantly plants can end a global health epidemic? And guess what, guys? Guess what? This is also true for cancer. Dietary patterns that are high in nutritious plant foods lower risk of certain cancers. And and this eating style is great for the environment. Y'all, listen. Raising animals utilizes far more resources than just growing and cultivating plants. Far more resources. Do you know what it takes to water a plant versus what it takes to provide those cows with everything that they need? It's something that I just like to research from time to time. I know it may be weird to you, but for me, it's like, whoa, the amount of land that they have to utilize to raise animals. That's why the rainforest is having. I'm gonna go down a path. I'm gonna just go down this rabbit hole, and I can't. I just can't. I gotta stay focused. Okay, so Those are the benefits of eating a predominantly diet, well, eating style of nutritious plant foods, okay? And the downside of this eating plan, right? This eating style does come with the downside as well, guys. It is my job. I have to provide you with the pluses as well as the minuses. So the main point of this eating style is it must be well planned out, y'all, for it to be healthy. It must be well planned. If you are not meal planning for the week, oftentimes it's going to be a struggle when it's time for you to eat the way that you want. It's going to be a struggle because you have no idea where to start. So right now, I want you to let me know in the comments, do you want me to walk you through on how I meal plan for the week? Because if I'm being honest, I do not have the time to meal prep. I meal plan. Guys, it is a big difference. A lot of us, if we being real, we want to eat healthy, but we don't want to eat the same thing every day. And the thing with meal and the thing with meal prepping is you must eat the same thing 3 and 4 days in a row, and ain't nobody got time for that. We have children, okay? We have jobs, we have businesses, and we our taste buds tire very quickly. Okay? So we do not want to eat the exact same thing. And if you do, listen, big shout out to you. My hat, my hat goes off to you because listen, I've tried it and it's just not a thing for me. So y'all let me know in the comments if you want me to walk you through how I meal plan for the week with a 6 year old, okay? And we're eating the same thing. I'm my family, they didn't cook 2 meals and neither do I. Okay. So this will also, the meals that I prepare, the meals that I plan, they are also kid friendly. Okay. So let me know in the comments if that is something that you would be interested in. I would be delighted. I would be absolutely delighted to walk you through on my steps. So y'all let me know. But so yeah, what was I saying? This eating style must be well planned for it to be beneficial. Okay? If you don't know what you're going to eat on Thursday, on that Monday, it's going to be difficult. You're going to just result back to your normal high calorie foods. So, that is a downside. Also, another downside is some people may be at risk for nutritional deficiencies. So what I mean when I say that is a lot of animals when they're being raised, they are being fed certain vitamins, they're being fed certain things, should I say, that gives us the vitamins that we need when we eat it. Okay? So I want y'all to think about this. Cows only eat grass, right? Their B12 that they are receiving is being given to them. And then when we consume it, that's how we receive it. Okay? So you may experience nutritional deficiencies when you cut back on meat and other animal products. Okay. And this all depends on your nutritional content of all the other foods that you are consuming. So, the possible nutritional deficiencies that you always need to be aware of is, like I said, vitamin B12. We receive that when we, consume meat. Zinc, iron, calcium, and your omega 3s. Okay. A lot of people will tell you that you can only get your omega 3 from fish. And through my recent studies, I found that not to be true. However, if you do not know where else you can get your omega 3, it can cause issues in nutritional deficiencies going forward. So, my suggestion to you would be just go ahead and save yourself some time. Okay? Go ahead and save yourself some time. Go to your primary care provider. Go see your primary care physician and receive your personal results. Go ahead and let them run your test, your blood test, and see where your nutritional deficiencies are, and you can purchase vitamins, or you can book a one-on-one call with me and I can provide you with a customized diet plan just for you in your areas that you lack. You may not be lacking in calcium, but you may be lacking in iron. Okay? You may not be lacking in iron or calcium, but you may be lacking in omega 3s. And all of these things can be covered through plant foods. But if you don't know, you just don't know. So, um, you can always email me. I have my email in my Stan.Store. You can just always shoot me an email and say, hey, I received my blood work back. I'm low on zinc. I'm low on iron. What are some items that I can consume for those nutritional deficiencies that I have? And I would be honored to help you through those areas, because I really want this eating style to work. Okay. And those are the only downsides of it. So if you know what you need, this can definitely work. Okay. This eating style can definitely work for you. Okay. So this is the gracefully golden food pyramid. Okay. I placed fruits and vegetables at the bottom of the pyramid because this eating style is full of fruits and vegetables first. Okay? It's full of fruits and vegetables first. The next is whole grains. Now, your whole grains, this will be your quinoa, your oatmeal, your buckwheat. The level above the whole grain, I have it split down the middle. Okay. And I have it split down the middle between nuts and seeds and legumes and tempeh and tofu. I may not have all the pictures, but that's where that part of the food pyramid represents. Okay. The next level up would be your eggs. I have that split down the middle as well. Um, would be your eggs and your fats, your oils, your spreads, your sugars, and your spices. Okay. And the top of the pyramid is your meat. Okay. And I placed the meats at the top to serve as a reminder to you that you should be eating meat in moderation. Okay. Now, looking at the food pyramid, I know you probably are wondering to yourself, well, wait, hold on. I don't I don't see dairy. And that is correct. That is correct. If you want to add dairy to your food pyramid, you are more than welcome to do so. However, I do believe that it's not needed. I do believe it's not needed. Why? Because dairy is just flat out scary. Okay? Dairy is scary. I don't care. I don't care how you put it. I don't care what you say. If that is not the case, a high percentage of us would not be lactose intolerant. Our bodies don't respond to it well, guys. When have you had pizza and not had a nightmare? When when have you um had cheese and your face didn't just go nuts, like, and just break out? When have you ate milk and ice cream? When have you drank milk and ate ice cream and your stomach was just happy go lucky? So again, if you want to add cheese and milk and all of those things to your food pyramid, be my guest. I wanted to leave it off because I am dairy free. If you need milk, they have plant based milk options. If you need cheese, they have plant based cheese options. It's really no reason for us to continue to fight against our own bodies. Okay? All right. So, wow, I just said that I don't even want to use the word diet, but here it is. So, I created a balanced diet pie chart. Okay. And this is just a way for you to kind of, now that you've seen the food pyramid, this is a way for you to kind of allocate how you would want your meals. This is how much you should be consuming on a daily basis. So you would know how you should divide your meals up between, your fruits and vegetables, your legumes and whole grains and meats and eggs. So according to my pie chart, I will provide you with the percentages that I made. Okay. So I put 40% of your diet should be fruits and vegetables. Okay. 20% should be whole grains. 15% should be your legumes and your tofu. Another 15% should be your nuts and seeds. And we gave 5% to eggs and 5% to meat. So if my math serves me correctly, okay, if my math is mathing, that should equal up 100%. So if you can shoot for your plate to look this way at the end of the day, okay, so whenever you are making your meals, you should always keep this pie chart in your mind and say, okay, I can have 5% meat. Now, this is for the entire day. This is not for every meal, guys. Okay. You can say, I can have 5% meat today, 5% eggs today, 40% fruits and vegetables, 20% whole grain, right? And if you shoot for this, you will feel that balance every single day. And you'll be in great shape. You'll be covering all areas, okay? And my rule of thumb is whatever food group you missed in breakfast, just swing that thing to the next meal. And if you missed it for that meal, swing it to the next, okay? And vice versa. If you've had your eggs, you don't have to worry about it for your next meal. If you've had your meat, you don't have to worry about it for the next meal. Okay? And it just keeps going. Every single day, you're just going to follow this pie chart. So, allow me to provide you with a sample meal for the day. Okay? So, as I promised, I would provide you with a sample meal for the day. So, this example that I've provided here is what an ideal day would look like. Okay, following the gracefully golden vegetarian eating style. All right. So right now I am currently working on a ebook. If this is not enough for you, right now I am working on an ebook that will give you an entire week of recipe ideas that will follow the gracefully golden vegetarian eating style. And that will be available for purchase at my Stan.Store. My Stan.Store name is listed at the top of this slide. However, for right now, let me walk you through what I chose. So, for breakfast, I chose the blueberry vanilla, supposed to be nice cream turned smoothie. If you have not watched that video, it is already uploaded to my channel. I suggest you go and watch it. The recipe is also in my Stan.Store. I wanted to go ahead and list this because it is a good option to have for your breakfast. I feel that this is a good option to have for breakfast. Your lunch, you can have black eyed pea soup with a piece of whole grain bread and a side salad, right? So if we go back to the balanced diet for breakfast, you've had your fruits, you've had your vegetables, okay? And you've had nuts and seeds because we made sure we put all of that stuff in the smoothie. Okay, for lunch, you have your whole grain, you have some more vegetables, and you have your legumes, right? Because black eyed peas is in the legume family. Okay, for snack, I put a banana and pumpkin seeds, right? So banana is part of the fruit and vegetable, right? So we're getting to that 40%. And then you have your your nuts and seeds, right? And then for dinner, we're going to have a grilled salmon with sweet potatoes and green beans. So again, you have your fruits and vegetables, your green beans and your sweet potato. We're going to go ahead and put that in the vegetable category. You have your 5% of meat. To cook that meat, you're probably going to use some oil, so you covered the oil space. It looks like for this day, the only food group that we did not include was eggs, and that's okay. Eggs is something else that we eat in moderation, okay? Because it does come from an animal, okay? And the items that are coming from the animals are the things that drive up our cholesterol. Those are the things that drive up our blood pressure. So if we can limit those, the more we limit, the better. Okay? So that is my sample meal for the day. Let me know in the comments, is this something that you would try? Or is this something that you can see yourself eating for the day? Do you see yourself waking up, having a smoothie for breakfast, and then at lunch having some black eyed pea soup with a side salad and some bread, and then for dinner, you finish it off with your grilled salmon? Y'all let me know. I would love to hear back from you all. Okay? And this concludes the free masterclass. Okay? If you have any questions at all, please email me at ccmonicaleee@gmail.com. I'm going to repeat it. It is ccmonicaleee@gmail.com. And make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Okay? Right now, be sure you subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I make a new upload. Again, my name is MonicaLee. I appreciate y'all for attending the first Gracefully Golden Masterclass. I actually enjoyed this, guys. And until next time, again, my name is MonicaLee. I'll see y'all later.